My name is Jobrina. I am the daughter of Lois. Lois is the daughter of George Hubert Hurston. George was the son of Dr. Hezekiah Robert Hurston, who was Zora Neale's eldest brother. My favorite quote of Zora Neale Hurston's is, and this is only a part of it, but it's, "Sometimes I feel discriminated against, but it does not make me angry. It merely astonishes me. How can anyone deny themselves the pleasure of my company? It's beyond me." And I have always loved that quote. It speaks to her courage and confidence and an amazing sentiment, and something that I've used to bolster me in times of need. So
Hi, I'm Audrey Hurston. I am the grandniece of literary genius Zora Neale Hurston. My dad, Everett Hurston, was her nephew, and his father was Everett. He was my Aunt Zora's youngest baby brother. And Zora, when she would be off here and off there, she made sure she made time to in touch with my father. They wrote back and forth. My father always knew when he took too long to answer one of her letters because I haven't heard from, it's been, oh, oh, I must have taken too long. And he'd quick hurry up and write her a letter, cut the time down as much as possible. And her response was, whenever there was too much time in between letters, her response was always the same. If you hadn't heard from Zora in a while, rest assured it was because she had not heard from you. Zora was that. She was that one, from my perspective, she was that one. You didn't know what you were going to get necessarily. You knew her personality, so you knew how you were going to get, but you didn't know what you were going to get. It's not just that she was a spirited person. My impression of Zora growing up is that she enjoyed being. A lot of times we're just busy being us, but she enjoyed that. She recognized that she was that spirited person, and she leaned into it.
Hi, I'm David Lewis, son of Barbara Hurston Lewis, who's the daughter of H. Robert Hurston Jr., who's the son of Hezekiah Robert Hurston Sr., who's Zora's oldest brother. When you get past the books and you look into kind of personal life, it's her love for travel, her love for anthropology, her love for history. All of those things were kind of an inspiration. It made it so that the world's a much bigger place and smaller place at the same time. One of the things where it's kind of made impact on my life, we decided to name my son's middle name after Hezekiah, just to kind of keep that family lineage going.
I'm Abby Lewis. I'm the daughter of David Lewis, who is the son of Barbara Hurston Lewis. And she is the daughter of H.R. Hurston Jr., who is the son of Hezekiah Robert Hurston Sr., who is Zora's oldest brother. It's helped me when I was younger, helped me get into reading, knowing that I was related to this author and she did all of these amazing things. And the more, I went through school and the more we had to do projects in English, like pick a writer and learn about them or do a presentation, I always wanted to do my projects about Zora because I was related to her and it got me excited to do it. And the more I did those projects, the more I learned about her and just her life and who she was as a person. It's really cool to see the history that she made and know that we have this personal connection.
My name is Lois, and I am one of Zora Neale Hurston's grandnieces. My father was George Hubbard Hurston, and he was the son of Zora's eldest sibling, Dr. Hezekiah Robert Hurston. And I'm also honored to be a founding trustee of the Zora Neale Hurston Trust.
Hello, my name is Gina, granddaughter to Lois, daughter to Harold. My great-grandfather is George Hubbard Hurston, son of Dr. Hezekiah Robert Hurston, who is Zora's eldest brother. I think it brings me a great sense of pride because Zora is so prolific in the way that she writes and how she presents herself. And just to be a part of that means so much to me as a person, to know that she is a part of me and that, we are connected in that way. We're family. It's funny because my eldest, who just turned 8, we homeschool. And so one of the things that I like to do is incorporate some Black history and Black facts into his daily learning. And one of the people we do discuss length or have started discussing in length is Zora, because I want him to understand the connection there. And I want him to understand that Zora was a prolific writer, that Zora told the stories of so many people and did them so well. And he can do the same, and you can be creative, you can let your light shine, and you do have that connection. And don't let anyone tampen that. Don't let anyone make you feel lesser than you are. And he's learned to embrace that part of himself through Zora, I think, too, in a way. Because Zora let her light shine, and I'm trying to emphasize that for him. Let your light shine. You know, be who you're supposed to be, and don't let anybody tell you any different. And I think that's what Zora would want in her lineage, is just be who you are, let your light shine. I think she was the first person that came along, and I say person because through her writing, I feel like I've gotten to know her, that allowed me and showed me that it's okay to be myself. It's okay to be awkward. It's okay to be a dreamer. It's okay to just want to see all of the world in every aspect and get to know people. And I think that's what Zora did well, was represent people and really get to know them and enmesh herself in them and tell their story. So it just makes me feel like it's okay to be myself, to embrace that, and to not be afraid to let my light shine.